We have been in the wood industry for so many, many years, and it's a wonderful family tradition. We have to produce the best furniture that we can, and we have to separate ourselves from all these other people, which is basically what we're doing by telling our family story.
Phyllis came from a family of hard-working manufacturers. Phyllis's grandfathers, Harold Gabriel and Gilbert McMurtry, established the Huntingburg Furniture Company in 1911. They were innovators of their time, holding numerous patents, including the patent to the dovetailing machine. In 1922, Phyllis's father, Harold, became the general manager. Just a few miles from the Huntingburg Furniture Company, another family-owned manufacturing company was expanding. Ducraft, ran by William "Will" Minky. They began by building scoreboards in an old church. Soon, they were a major manufacturer of Venetian blinds. Eventually, they got into wood furniture. In a shared industry, the McMurtry and Minky families became great friends. Here is where a young Phyllis McMurtry will meet the love of her life.
We were married during the war, and a daughter came along, and when he was overseas. He had been in service for 4 years. He was so tired of knocking around. My dad said, well, let's start a furniture company. But I think his heart really wasn't into it.
In 1952, Bob Minky, with his father, founded Styline Corporation, which in 8 years' time would acquire Ferdinand Furniture Company. While presiding over Styline Corporation, Bob Minky spent a term in Indiana legislature. Then, in 1964, he was elected to the Indiana University Board of Trustees. One particular issue he favored was environmental protection, writing numerous articles for IU publications.
I think we got interested in tree farming, and we began to realize that after years and years of using all this wonderful wood, that we needed to put it back. We have planted hundreds and hundreds of trees. I've actually been out planting myself. He had us all involved. It's a good feeling to give back what you've used.
In 1978, Bob's son, Hank Minky, joined Styline Corporation, leading a major company transition from residential furniture to office furniture, renaming the company OFS. By the first decade of the 21st century, Hank Minky expanded OFS brands as a family-owned company, employing nearly 1,500 people nationwide, retaining its headquarters in Huntingburg, Indiana. His children, Ryan, John, Corey, and Molly, take on leadership roles, continuing the family tradition of wood manufacturing.
Without wonderful people who work for us, we could not do it. You need to be constantly connected to the woods, which are supplying us with timber to make furniture, and we need to constantly put back new trees and all so that supply will always be there. When they reach a certain point, they stop growing. They stop absorbing carbon and all this stuff, and it's time for them to get out of the way and let the younger trees come up. And there was a beautiful old oak tree that came down in the tornado that I said I really identified with because I felt companionship with that tree, because in a sense, I'm one of these old oaks and I need to get out of the way and let all these young people come up and do their thing.